Okay, so we've talked a little bit about assembly edits, these using just drag and drop, and what you can do with individual clips once they're down there. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about automatic edits. This is a quick and easy way of doing some edits in Adobe Premiere that lets the system do some of the work for you. Let's go ahead and jump in. So here's our sequence that we built last time. So we've got our 4 clips laid out on the timeline. Easy enough. If you're not seeing what I'm seeing, again, go up to Editing and Reset to Save Layout. This will put everything back into its basic orientation. Now, once you've done this, what we want to do is do the first part of the work like we did last time. Find a clip in our project panel. I'm going to go to one again that we haven't used before, so clip 1. We will mark in, move down, mark out, 5 seconds. It's a bit long. In this case, we're not trying to catch anything in particular, just some basic B-roll to use in our project. Now, if I want this footage to be after clip 2, just continue to build on to the end. Last time we dragged things down. What we could do is grab, again, video and audio, so we want to grab in the middle of the source monitor, drag over to the program monitor. Now, with the program monitor, what we can do is actually decide how we want to lay out our clips. Now, I'm going to move our playhead down to the end. So we've got this one selected, right? Drag over and insert after. Once we insert after, clip 1 appears right after clip 2. Easy enough. If we kept doing this, we see that clips will continue to be added wherever after where the playhead was. Just one after another. But it's all linked with the playhead, where the playhead is located. That's why it was so important to move our playhead down to clip 1. Okay, so if we have this one selected and our playhead is here, it's going to drop a clip in after whatever clip our playhead is sitting on. Now, let's say instead what we would like to do is insert a clip. I'll go to 11. We used 11. Let's go to 9. There we go. And we're going to use this 6-second clip. I'm going to make this a bit shorter. So 3 seconds. And I'd like this one to appear before clip 1. Now, in the last video, we would have had to grab the clip, drag it down, and then do a lot of work. Command Z to undo. Instead, using automatic editing, what we can do is grab, make sure our playhead is set on this clip, drag over to our program monitor, and insert before. That will put this clip before the one we had the playhead sitting on. Now we've added a new clip before the one that we had selected with our playhead. So we can select a particular clip by moving the playhead over the top of it, and then we can add clips either before or after the clip with the automatic editing. What we could also do is split a clip if that was something that we were interested in. Let's see how that works. So for example, if we wanted to come in and say that our camera operators here are watching our host present, we'll select one of our host videos, move our playhead where we would like the new clip to be, about right there. With our host in our source monitor, this is a 3-second clip. That sounds really good. We're going to move it over, and instead we're going to insert it. Instead of after or before, we're going to insert. What insert is going to do is actually split the clip and put the new video, the new clip, right there in the middle. So we've got our camera operator, go to our anchor, come back to our camera operator. This is a quick and easy way of actually adding a new clip in that we may want to use as, say, a cutaway if we're building our packages. Now, we also have the opportunity to layer things. So, for example, if we didn't necessarily want Command Z to undo, if we didn't necessarily want to split this clip, but instead what we wanted was to have a 3-second cutaway where the video is layered on V2 instead of V1, what we could do is grab and then use as an overlay. Now, using where the playhead was, the video will now be layered over the top of the previous video, just like that. This will give us the opportunity to continue having this video play in the background, have all of the natural sound that's associated with it, and then to do some editing on our primary timeline or primary track V1 without adjusting or affecting this new clip that we've added. We also have the ability to do things like replace clips. So for example, if we decided that I would rather have this angle than that angle, what we could do is, again, with our playhead, select this clip and move over and choose Replace. Replace will take one clip and replace it with the other clip. Very quick and very easy. If we're in a situation where we perhaps want to layer footage, or rather place footage over a clip without necessarily pushing it further down the timeline, what we could use is the final automatic option, which is called Overwrite. In this case, wherever the playhead is, we simply are going to cover up from this point forward with this new clip. In this case, this is 3 seconds. If I overwrite, you'll see that it actually has covered up part of clip 9 and part of clip 13 with clip 10. This has overwritten the other two clips with this new one that we have placed in the timeline. So these are all your automatic editing options. These things are all predicated primarily on where the playhead is. In the next video, though, we're going to talk about doing something that's a little bit special using these automatic options called a 3-point edit. This can be very, very useful for helping to control some of these automatic editing options. So we'll talk about that in the next video.